Alright, welcome back everybody to some more Power Guy World by Lucas Mega Striker. I is looking at scripts. This is the behind the scenes. Monitor 1, 2. Hope everybody's doing well. I do behind the scenes. Did I ever mention that? I did mention that last video. I know I did. I remember my short-term memory is not bad this time. Although it is normally crap. Let's get going. Palm Tree Digital World. Digital dancing. Hey, this is fun. The digital style. Digital dancing. Hey, this is fun. It's funny. Long-term memory again. I know I've referenced that in Donkey Kong Country 2. On like episode 2. Ridiculous long-term memory, I'm telling you guys. But yes, that is from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 4? From 2014. I have uploaded a new power-up for the power boxes. It is a bad mask, which gives you powers to float. Wait. Okay. I don't know why even... I'm not familiar with the actual meme. Oh, it's just gonna cape. The black cape actually looks so sick. Oh. Okay, it's a little nerfed. I know, like, I think at the time, like, Super Mario World was coming out, like, a lot of veterans or older people of the series were talking about how downhill, because this happens every generation, and I've literally been no, exception to it, literally the series with gaming, but, talking about how downhill the series has gone because they put a win button in by having, a cape. It's like they're not entirely untrue with that statement in a way, just because like Miyamoto's intended difficulty scaler for Mario was originally just the fact that the mushroom existed, and that was an extra hit. So if you wanted hard mode of the game, you just played mini the whole time. But yeah, like people, oh goats, what the? Why? Okay. People really didn't like the feather cape because it just made the game too easy. And yeah, when you know how to use and abuse the feather cape, man, like it's nuts. But I certainly did not as a kid. I didn't know you could do like the rockabye frickin' left-right thing to keep going up and down. But yeah, it's I guess it's not. I'm not really selling it through control, but it's not the same here. It pretty much is a flotation item. Jeez, you guys all like your fireballs. Not enough bullets on the screen. Don't worry, I've seen much worse bullet hell. Anybody seen Ikaruga? Jeez. That game is something else. Let me just... I really wanted to make him feel good about us. Like, he will be statistically the enemy that has knocked 2 life points out of me. Shoot. Okay, and that's gonna go away. To shreds, you say? Oh no. Family? Chucky! Hey, Chucky! You a jumpy Chucky? You're a jumpy Chucky. Can you come this way? Yeah, buddy. You see, I'm admiring your lifestyle. And using your lifestyle to get to higher heights. Hi, Chucky. You wanna jump over? There's a good Chuck. I think he's off screen enough that I can just ignore his life now. I was very inspired by it 2 seconds ago, and that's no longer the case. I don't trust myself to make that weird-ass jump, or that one, for that matter, apparently. I don't know what it is about the coins being yellow floppy disks. I think the design's just so satisfying, and they're not really placed like coins. It makes me want to get them all, and I've only really noticed that now. But if I look back at my playthrough, yeah, I've pretty much been risking my life for these damn things half the time. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know if it's actually Mario World tech or not. I can't remember at the moment. To have Yoshi coins need to be collected again, but they are not here. If you haven't game over, it seems like you'll be fine. What did we actually die from here? This is what I mean, like, oh, right, this jump. Hey, Chucky. There you go, buddy. Because, like, I was thinking it would be easier from here, but it's, a little awkward from up there. Little! But, I couldn't do the easy version that I was intending to do. Is that just, like, that's from them, okay. I swear I saw that fire just sprouting up from the bottom of the street. The song's reminding me of something. I can't even place the song it's reminding me of, which is not normal for me. Oh man, we might have a shorter episode. I've got a bit of a wrist injury that's flaring up. I didn't expect that from D-pad action, but it's enough presses of it. I don't want to go into like grotesque detail, but yeah, I got a what's called a ganglion growth in the back of my left wrist. Haha, jokes aside, no people, it's my non-dominant hand. But knock yourselves out. Yeah, so it just had like a ganglion growth since the time I was like 14, and it just got bad enough during like COVID times that finally got it taken. Well, that's when I got taken care of. I was actually on a wait list for like 3 years, but gaming was brutal for a while. Where the growth was like right on the back of my wrist, where all the basically where all the nerves and veins run through. So, but yeah, it doesn't have too many flare-ups since that's gone. But I don't think it's ever going to be the same. It's too bad with these things. Like, you don't realize like just the random things. Like, I know that's like a injury not like a lot of people get necessarily, but like other things. People will tell you like, oh yeah, just wait till you get older, you start feeling things, and it's like I always listened, but I didn't listen, you know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know. Don't take those things for granted if you're still not feeling the things and the pains. And they happen, man. You age, it's fun. I'm not old, I know. You're looking at me and you're like, wait, you could be like, I could probably pass for my early 20s still, thank you. I only say that because I get told that. Oh, I thought I was being clever. But no, I'm 28, so we're past that magic like 25. But honestly, I felt my best at like 27. That was just the lifestyle I was leading. I know, I'm like, oh my god, poor baby a year later. But you know, it's I can't like, okay, we're not gonna like show the bad photos, but you can see potentially scarring. But yeah, it's literally on the back, like it was right there. So the cut was there. Fun times. But yeah, we're not gonna keep these. We'll try to throw one more. But yeah, it's not feeling super great, so I might be done games for the day. But it happens. It's not the worst thing. So it's foreground until it's not. Oh shoot! I thought I had a floaty. Can I still get a floaty? Yeah, it does. Double power you up. Okay. These freaking backgrounds and everything, man. It's wild. Oh, these are timed presses, aren't they? And longer you're on them, or okay. So that's actually almost like a level in Donkey Kong Country 3. Why I was risking that. I'm so sick of things that fire bullet bills. It's a little too much. Really? That... A lot of things I do have to point out, like... I know I said my thing about the floppy disks here. And I mean it. Oh, hang on here, by the way. Aha! Aha! The one-ups, you say. And the family, they all had extra lives? Yay, power buttons. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, yeah, my... Alright, so... Let's talk about an old thing that, adopted from Sugar Conroy, who I think adopted it from, like, Slim Kirby or someone I didn't watch, but somebody back in the days, the Let's Play curse. Basically, the Let's Play curse is something I haven't talked about in a while. That's what the Let's Play curse is. That's fine. That's all you want to know, right? Basically, the second that camera turns on, you do not have the same abilities. To me, I was always like, well, it makes sense. Why does it make sense? Because you are dividing your focus. No matter how good you are at it, is a different thing. Just in the sense, like, using your brain to do multiple things doesn't seem like much sometimes, but I've definitely talked to people that I don't want you. Actually, I do want you. Screw it. That aren't able to, like, basically play video games and talk. They cannot do it. I have developed very much the ability to do so, but a lot of my kind of, what do you call it, short-term memory crap and all that stuff I think gets really exacerbated by it. And I'm able to play decently. Ooh. Like, I have a decent level of play, but it definitely suffers a little bit. Because how can it not? And I think that's the case for anyone. It amazes me when you see, like, speedrunners and stuff. And they're able to basically talk and speedrun. It's like, yeah, I think you're taking something away from yourself for sure by doing so. Let's auto scroll. But yeah, it's not like you can't achieve the same ability per se. It's just gonna be harder. You're putting extra difficulty on yourself. But yeah, I've never minded. Like, case in point, I can pretty much do it. But man, like when we've played like RPGs on the channel or something that requires, I guess like tactical thoughts, that's been really funny because I'll like be sitting there and I'll be like, my commentary completely changes. I have to talk about like why we're making the choices we're making, and I'll be like, oh, we're casting Kira because this, and then we'll have you do this, and we're gonna wait to watch the boss's animation to see if he counters that. And then I'll like run through everybody, run through the things and be like, did he counter that? This is what I mean. We're about back there. I didn't expect that one to do the thing. Wow, we skin of our teeth. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not completely necessary. That one, not in the spot I thought it was. So we're not getting whatever that E tank is again. Oh my god. Oh, just... Well, we did. We did. Hi guys. Bye guys. Best thing for it back in the day. I know I clearly do not have water. But I always talked when I played Overwatch and stuff with buddies. One of the best things that game ever did for me was up my water consumption. Because every time you die, which when you're not a modern gamer very often, is quite often in that game in the early days, you take a drink of water. That was like my reflex. I'm like doing that here. I'm like, oh, we're having chocolate milk every time we die, basically. I guess we're talking through this whole round. That's fine. That's how we do things. Okay, this one I've not been able to get, and I don't think this is the time either. Oh god, they're just everywhere trying to get my lucky charms. Okay, you are on a terrible path. Slow your fall faster, buddy. Jeez. You just be my last level, I said. It's gonna just be one more level. It's gonna take me way more times, which is actually not true. It's about the same amount of deaths on every level. I think we actually had a relatively clean run today in general. Between, obviously, the benefits of having a cam this time, is that you can pretty clearly see what days are different days. But all the benefits, man, of like recording versus streaming. Recording versus streaming, it's the ability to have like edits and cuts and stuff and not have to necessarily be talking through this again, even though I am, and even though I could on stream, I think just benefits everybody in a setting of longevity later, where it's like we don't need to see the same thing multiple times. I throw my exceptions out when I'm talking again, but you know. Oh my god. I don't know why these things need to be pressed for like... It almost seems like as fast as they go up, it's... You press the button, good, it's up. But then it's like, no, there's still like a displacement time. Oh, god. You ever want to throw me off in a hack? I'm Mini again, by the way, in case you didn't see. Jesus, I literally... The Let's Play curse has formed into this, like, it's mutated in this thing where it's like, if I start talking early, we're gonna find new ways to die. Or not new ways, but just the same way in different spots. I was gonna say, if I can say it quickly, am I allowed? Am I allowed? Are we gonna die from the nuclear waffle there? If you want to trip me up in a hack, throw in projectile enemies. Enemies that fire projectiles. All you gotta do is I get hit by these guys consistently. Which every time except this time, because we're talking anti-Let's Play curse. Let's go. See you later. I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, we're not going up there. That's fine. I don't think I've ever reached there with enough time to make that work. Oh, that extra bounce. Oh, you son of a beach ball. Dude, okay. We basically need to get there sooner. I'm imagining his arc is meant to be for that, which is really the get good from audience moment, but I think, yeah, it's pretty much impossible after that. I don't know what else I was trying to say. That's fine. Okay, well, we've got through our levels eventually. Man, my hands some time to rest from game now, unfortunately for me. But fortunately for you guys, if you're the bingers later in 2028, hello. Also, how's 2028? I've done that. But I would like to know. If it's 2028 specifically, actually. Because that would be kind of cool to be like, huh, I don't remember what I said. Oh, I said that. Huh, that was that video. Okay. Handheld Explorer. Oh, that sounds cool. It sounds like we're going into, like, Game Boy looking place or something. Can we sneak preview? What? Oh, shoot. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't remember what I had to save and load. I know it's J and K, but I don't know which is which. Okay, J is saved. You can tell I'm not using them. I have to check there. Bald Boy color. With Death Stars. And the whole screen's like that, you see. We just lose screen space. I clearly hate this. I wasn't watching. Alright, sneak preview, because I couldn't help myself. 27% of the way through the game, by the way. In case I didn't mention it. 30 levels. Turning to Will Ferrell. I don't know what to do with my hands. The camera showed up. Yep. I hope everybody has a good one. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one, alright, guys?